welcome back to Paul's Model Works. So today we are going to be looking at the like 99% done Leyland motor that is in the Revell London bus kit. And this motor is basically going to be a workhorse motor. You know, it's a bus motor. It's ran every day through all kinds of weather conditions. Lots of maintenance and things like that. So it's a workhorse motor, so that's why I've gone for the grimy and dirty kind of look on it. I didn't want it to look like a motor that, you know, was like 50 years old because I'm building it period correct, but I did want it to look dirty and used. So that's kind of the direction that I went with this thing. So let me just kind of show you what I have done to it. You guys already seen all the detail parts that I added to this thing. So we're just going to talk about the weathering. Now the motor is pretty much completely painted with acrylic paints. It's an aluminum block, so that's an acrylic aluminum. Oop, that's an acrylic aluminum on there. And then everything else, like I said, is all acrylic. Colors and things. The wash that's on there, that is the only enamel that I used, and that is this. It is the Testors Create Effects enamel stain, and this is the oil and grease stain, and it's pretty good. I had to thin it down a little bit with some enamel thinner to get it to look a little more in scale. But it did a really good job of greasing and mucking up the motor. So really that's all I did as far as weathering on the actual block and everything. When we look at the fan on the front there, you can see that it's got some chipping going on. I did that on the fan. There's some chipping right here on the exhaust manifold, and then of course on the intake up here as well. And what I used for that is I painted down my base color. So like on the fan, I painted down an aluminum. On the exhaust manifold here, that's got like a rust base, and so does the intake manifold. So what I did is I put that down, then I airbrushed on a coat of this Scratch Effects chipping fluid from Mig Jimenez. And then after you let that dry, then you go over that with your actual color coat, or whatever you want that to be. Then once that dries, you can soften it up with a little bit of water. And then from there you can start chipping off, you know, in the areas you want to chip off so that you get that chipped effect. And basically you get like that fan there on the front, and then on the exhaust you can see there basically how it turns out. So all in all, I'm pretty happy with this. I think that I achieved the look that I was going for. And I think it's going to look really nice sitting in the engine bay on the bus. So yeah. One thing that's cool is it does give you the little decal right here. You can see there, because that is the fuel on and off switch or valve. And so I can bring that in here and just show you a little closer if it'll focus. Yeah, there we go. You can see that is the fuel on and off valve, and that's off the decal sheet, but it has you cut it out and then slide it on. It's not an actual stick-on decal, because it would be like a little metal plate on there that would, you know, tell you which way is on, which way is off. So I thought that was pretty cool, that it gave you that. But anyway, that's pretty much it, guys. That is the motor in all her beauty. She turned out really nice. And next I will be moving on to the chassis. I did want to take a quick moment and give a shout out to Matthew over at the MC Garage. This guy's awesome, man. He and his wife went to a classic car museum over the weekend, And while they were there, they came across an old London double-decker bus. So he took a plethora of pictures and emailed them to me, and so I have some awesome resource to look at those. And he got a lot of just great detail pictures, especially of the interior. You know, it's just another example of how great this community is and how we all help each other out. So I just wanted to tell Matthew over at the MC Garage a great big thank you for the pictures and everything. But that's pretty much it, guys. I'll be starting on the chassis next, and I will keep you guys updated on that. So stay tuned and put some pictures up after this of the motor.